Hey, so you're thinking about moving to Jupiter, Florida, and your budget's $900,000 to $1 million, but you just don't really know what's out there for you. Well, stick around because today, that's exactly what we're gonna talk about. We're gonna go over some really, really great communities, 3 of my favorites for that $900,000 to $1 million mark, so stick around. Hey, this is Andy Johnson with the Andy Johnson Group, powered by eXp Realty. And if this is your first time joining us on the channel, go ahead and click subscribe, ring that button, so anytime we post new content about Jupiter, Florida and the surrounding area, you're going to be in the know. Listen, every day we got people just like you that are looking to make Florida their new home. And whether you're looking to move today, tomorrow, next week, or next year, we would love to hear from you. So call us, text us, email us. We just want to have the conversation. But let's get back to it. The reason we're all here. You're thinking about moving to Florida, your budget's $900,000 to $1 million, and you don't know what your options are. Well, we're going to show you 3 really, really great communities today. You know, Jupiter as a whole is such an exciting place to live. There's so many things going on here, and I can't wait to show you why you might want to make one of these 3 communities the next place you want to live. All right, so here I am standing in the shores, and I really, really like this community. Honestly, it's one of my favorites in this price point for a couple different reasons. Do a little spin before we kind of walk down so you can see how nice this is. If you've watched any of our other videos, you'll know one of my personal preferences is neighborhoods like this that have the mature trees throughout, and this neighborhood is lined with them. Now, one of the reasons for that, of course, is because this was developed a little bit longer ago. This community was started in the 1980s. There were a lot of different builders in here. So another thing that I personally really like is you don't have the cookie cutter feel that you get in a lot of the newer developments that are being done now. All the homes are a little bit different. So you do have some CBS in here. You do have, which again, that's concrete block, and then we have some wood frame in here with stucco. You have different roof materials that are used, different shapes, different sizes. The community is made up of quite a few homes. I believe there's about 600 to 700 in here in total. And you have single stories, you have 2-story homes. It's a really, really low association fee in here. I believe it comes out to end up being about $88 a month. It doesn't cover a whole lot other than some common grounds and general maintenance stuff. So there's no pool. This is not a gated community. You do have great schools over here though, and there's a wide range of prices as well. But of course, we're here for kind of that $900,000 to $1 million range. So in here, what you can expect to find for that, there's 2 right now that I think are really good examples. One is a 2,400 square foot home. It's a 3-bedroom, 3-bath with a pool in the backyard. Really, really nice finishes and just a spectacular looking home, honestly. The other one is closer to about the 960 mark, and it's a 2-story home. It has 3,300 square feet under air. Also really nice finishes and a pool in the backyard as well. Another side note about in here is how many lakes and ponds are in the neighborhood. A lot of these homes have really, really great views, so that's cool. So I want to take you through, kind of let you get a better feel for what this neighborhood looks like, and then we'll hop over into the next one. right, so how nice was the shores? I mean, what a beautiful community that is. But now I've brought you somewhere completely different. We're over in Jupiter Farms, which is an awesome community west on Indiantown, just west of 95, about a mile and a half is where this community starts. So this community is really almost a little mini city. There's about 5,000 residences out here, and they all sit on acreage. And acreage here means at least an acre. They go up from there. But it's such a cool community. It's so different. I mean, listen, not everybody that comes to Florida wants to live on the beach, and some people want a little bit more space and a little bit more privacy, and that's exactly what Jupiter Farms allows for. So there's really no HOAs out here for the most part. There's a couple communities that are kind of snuggled in here that have them, but for the most part, this is just kind of do what you want. Not a ton of sidewalks out here, pretty much nothing to speak of. You are definitely a little bit farther removed. You've got more space from your neighbors, like I said, and that privacy that some people are really seeking. Now, that doesn't mean that you don't have all the conveniences that you're just going to have when you're here in Jupiter, Florida. There's a shopping center right at the entrance of the farms. There's a couple restaurants out here, so you don't have to travel that far depending on where you're located out here. So the farms is really unique too, because it's hard to pinpoint exactly what a home in the $900,000 to $1 million price range looks like. There's so many different options out here, and it varies depending on what size lot you're sitting on, where that lot is located. Are you on a paved road or are you on a dirt road? You're going to have the frame houses out here. You have CVS houses out here. But to give you a couple examples, you know, there's a 2,600 square foot home out here sitting on a little bit more than an acre. This one is on a paved road, very nicely done on the inside, ranch style. This particular property is a 4-bedroom, 2-bath. It does have a pool, and that's going to run right about $950 as it's listed right now. There's another one that's about 3,200 square feet, actually not as updated. Definitely would want some love from some people. It sits on a little bit larger lot, and it's coming in right above $1 million, but a good option too. You know, it's just so awesome because it's so unique. You know, if you're looking for something that gives you more privacy and more space, this is it. It's definitely got a little bit more of a rural feel to it than you're gonna get in the rest of Jupiter, but that's what a lot of people out here are going for. So I wanna drive you around here so you can kind of see what it looks like, but keep in mind, it's such a big area, it's really gonna be tough to show you everything. If this is up your alley though, if this is something that you think you would like, you definitely gotta come out here and see it for yourself. So we'll check out the neighborhood, or really the area in general, I guess, and then I'll see you in the next community. So I really hope that you enjoyed Jupiter Farms. Time to change it up a little bit. If this isn't your first time to our channel, you've seen some of our other videos, you may have seen this neighborhood before. We're back in Abacoa, except today we're in the Martinique section. This is one of my favorites. I just like how they did the layout in here. So in Martinique, this section's about 460 homes, give or take. You do have townhouses over here and single families. Definitely focusing on the single families for us today though. They're gonna start around 1,700 square feet, go all the way up to over 4,000. But to keep us in our price point, what we're looking at are 3-bedroom and 4-bedroom homes. There's actually one on the market right now in the 900 range, has a pool, nice upgrades to it. It's a 3-bedroom, 2-bath. And it's been on the market for a little bit, so they're probably gonna trade somewhere in the low 9s, maybe mid 9s. Another one that recently sold, right around the $1 million mark, was a 4-bedroom, 2-bathroom home, beautifully redone, and actually 2.5 bathroom. Beautiful pool. So you may notice again on a lot of these, like this one behind me right now, there's the back yard, or the garage, excuse me, is in the back. So what you end up having is kind of a courtyard style pool. It's a pretty neat setup. But this neighborhood is just absolutely meticulous in its maintenance and how it's kept up. It's quiet. There's sidewalks everywhere, centrally located. If you've seen any of the other videos on Abacoa, it's really a sought after area, and there is no wonder why. So let me take you for a cruise around what we've got here in Martinique, and now we'll finish up after that. Okay, so how nice was Martinique? I told you it was well maintained and a pretty community, right? Like, it's so nice and peaceful driving through here. I absolutely love it, but so was every community. Everything's a little bit different feel, and by no means are these all the options that you have in this price point. You want a gated community? Great. You want a golf course community? No problem. Maybe you don't want a single family home. Maybe you're looking for a condo. Listen, we love the opportunity to talk to you to find out what your dream is, what you want to find in Florida, so we can help put you into that. Listen, call, text, email us anytime. I truly appreciate your time, and thank you so much for watching this video. Hope to see you on the next one. Talk to you later.